Welcome to the embassy, my friends. How are you doing? It is I, Ambassador Al, the Ambassador of Marvel Strike Force, and the envoy of winning. You know, we win so much sometimes, even when we lose, we still win. How are we winning today? Well, as an envoy, I have early access to info and artwork and info and playtest footage and info. And for once, we get to reveal info first. Except that whole leak thing that kind of came out in Portuguese, as Stewie would say. No Portuguese. Family Guy references. I know. So sue me. Anyway, we get to officially announce, hey, guess what? The Sinister 6 and the Superior 6 are in fact coming. And in fact, Green Goblin Classic. What's this whole glider? I mean, Green Goblin Classic is coming out and is the legendary. And there will be a trial to earn them. And they're going to use New Avengers and Rebirth or depending on your difficulty settings. But today's video is all about the kits. Who are they? Do they all exist? Are there Reworks? Yes. Let's get the info. There's a lot of slides. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on all the slides, but we'll get to the big stuff. The big numero uno thing is all these 10 characters come to the game. This is unofficial artwork for Lizard. This is from a different game. We don't have the official artwork yet, not been released. But it looks like a lizard in a lab coat. So it's a lizard in a lab coat. There will be you'll see this character I found from a animated frame from an old animated show with the same character. It's this unofficial artwork, but the rest is all unofficial. The rest is actually fully official, licensed stuff. Goblins. Oh my. Big deal. Superior 6 and every member of Sinister 6 is getting a rework, including Doc Ock. Oh my god, Doc Ock rework is actually real. Right? I guess you want to take him DD6, I guess, over Phoenix or something, I guess. Or maybe you should just build Shuri and Fury and Gabi over here. Depends on your time frame, right? That's a whole separate video, but let's just take a look. Let's take a look. First off, Green Goblin. Classic. El Clasico. Not glider. Classic Goblin. You know, with the pumpkins and stuff and all my logos on it. You know, fun. All right, let's go. He's a villain, city tech controller, Spider-Verse, legendary, confirmed, legendary. The next one, speed 128. Yeah, his team's gonna be awesome. Let's look at the kits real quick. Basic Goblin Bomb. Like the colors? I had a lot of time making the colors. Goblin Bomb. Attack primary distance for damage and apply defense down. And can't be counterattacked. Pretty sweet. He does have awakened abilities. We don't have no unlocked him. We haven't seen the trials. There's no word on how we get the awakened abilities. We don't know. Probably something similar to the mechanics we've had so far for Nova and Black Cat. Yeah, probably. But we don't know yet. I can't even confirm or deny. I haven't been told. We don't know. We really don't know. But hey, guess what? In Crucible offense, hey, spoiler alert, this team is going to be a Crucible team. Big shock. We had a war team with Nova. We got an arena thing with Black Cat. We just got a raid team with Pegasus and Kestrel and stuff. That's all legendaries, but you know, we got a raid team. It's going to be a Crucible focused team. Oh boy. Good for me because you can use Crucible stuff to get, you know, diamonds that just came out. Make sure you like and subscribe, become a diplomat, and tell me down below whether you love this, hate this, whether I got things wrong, whether the diamond thing is killing the game, burned to the ground. Of course, right now, it's killing the game is that it's been on maintenance for the last, 6 hours? I don't know. Anyway, looks pretty cool. On Crucible Offense, a 10% crit chance for each Spider-Verse character that's present. Persia means both sides. Both sides. We're going to test it. We're going to play test server. We haven't got a chance to even test it. We're going to test it out. You'll see footage probably Friday evening, I think-ish. I don't know. When the blog drops, we'll have stuff to show you. I don't know. We'll see. Ice Spike counterattack. Attack primary for damage and piercing and defense down. Defense down? That's so cool. I love it. Anyway. Special. Maniacal Assault. And yes, there's a lot of footage, a lot of verbiage here. I know. I'll try to stay out of the way so you can screenshot it. You can pause and stuff, you know. Can't be dodge blocked or counterattacked. All right. Anyway, it's 2-2. Sweet. Part of safeguard. There's two different cases. If it has safeguard, you can do 2 turns of offense up and speed up. You don't clear barrier, but you attack for 650 damage or 750 if they have got safeguard. I'm not sure who we're targeting here. Maybe it's Infinity Watch. There's lots of things that have safeguard, and you hate that they have safeguard, so we're gonna wreck them for having safeguard. I don't know. Maybe it's unlimited. Maybe it's we don't want rogue. I don't know. Well, tell me down below what you think the best use is. I haven't worked it out. I've been busy making slides and pictures and just jamming this together because we haven't had time to play test it yet to see what actually works and doesn't work. But I'm pretty excited. Anyway, and also it's going to do all these things. It's going to reduce speed bar, flip random positive defense down, flip other positive effects and negative effects, all other positive effects, all of them. Yeah, apply trauma and heal block in Crucible, 2 turns of trauma. I think it's crazy. Trust me, there's a lot of slides. I'm going to rip through some. Remember, you can always pause, take a screenshot, write it down, whatever. It'll be available soon. This will all be in Friday's blog anyway. So if you just want to give your preview, this is a sneak preview. Sneak previews. Initial impressions. I haven't got to test them yet. I mean, I'll show you later on. I got them on the test server. I just unlocked them. I haven't even got to play with them yet. Primary target does not have safeguard. Gain, this is the special. Yeah, it's awesome. How about the ult? There's like 10 pages. The ult. Oh, so much pages. So much verbiage. But it's cool. 6/6. Clear barrier on all enemies. Attack all of them for 100% damage. That doesn't seem like a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage. Plus 75% damage against any target with safeguard. Flip positive to negative. And apply heal block. Reduce speed bar for all enemies by 2% plus 2% per Sin 6 ally. So not a superior 6, but Sinister 6. There's a lot of synergy with the old Sin 6 characters who are getting reworks. A lot of the synergy is for war, which it's not aimed to make them a dominating war team. It's just to make them a relevant war team. So you maybe one of your top 10 defenses or one of your top 10 more likely offenses, probably, because we'll see. Just to put them in usage, just to be in usage, not to be a dominating, but to be one that you're going to want to use to reward you if you built them years ago, which is great because my Vulture, my Shocker, and Electro are just sitting on the shelf doing nothing but blitzing occasionally. So this is great. If you're a new player, hey, you got to build some old characters. You don't have to, but if you do, they'll be useful as opposed to being trash. But you don't have to. They're not required. They didn't make them a requirement for the legendary. They're just said, hey, if you build them, they'll be useful in war and stuff. So it's kind of a happy medium, I think. Comment down below if I'm getting it wrong. All right. Anyway, if target does not have any positive effects, apply trauma. Okay. In Crucible, clear a charge. This is the whole charge mechanic. All right. Repeat this attack 2 additional times. So you hit him like 3 times. So it's not 150. It's 150 plus 75 with all their stuff. Times 3, that's 450, or it's like 675, 625, 675. It's a lot. It can be a lot of damage. If the character has 1 or more Sin 6 protector allies, which you probably will, apply safeguard to all your Sin 6 allies. So again, this isn't just Crucible. There's probably going to be a lot of war stuff here. This attack cannot be dodged or counterattacked, and if it's awakened, you're going to gain more charge on Crucible offense. Gain 2 charge instead of 1 charge. You'll see. Passive. It's confusing. I got to map it out. I apologize, but I just wanted you to see it first. We'll comment. We'll probably do a follow-up video on now that we see how the team really works and stuff, I'll do some playtest footage. We'll see how they actually interact, how the charge stuff actually works. We'll get a feel for it. But let's go. On spawn, gain 3 charge up to maximum 5. Remember, you get more charges from the ultimate. In Crucible, fill speed bar by 9%. Why 9? Because it works per superior 6 allies. So you have 4 allies, it's 36%. He's already got some things. He'll be going pretty fast. While he has charge, lower damage by 50% for all enemies. Lower resistance by 200% for all enemies. Kind of like Nova's thing where he's got charge and there's big resistance and stuff. This is just going to lower damage, lower resistance. Pretty cool. Ability block and vulnerable cannot be applied to self or any Sin 6 allies. No ability block. Wow. No, can you put a vulnerable on them? That's right. That's pretty wild. I've never seen that. That's new. Pretty sure it's new. Is it new? I think it's new. All right. At the end of any enemy turn, if he has charge, attack the enemy and adjacent targets for 2 primary and adjacent. Wow. Apply defense down, flip speed up, and flip additional positive charges to negative effects for those targets. Lose 1 charge. So these charges can go pretty fast. If they get attacked 5 times, you get 3 charges. If he caps at 5, he could be losing charge, but you can get him back with the ult. There's some ways around to get charges. Also, he gets 20% max health at Sin 6, not Superior 6, Sin 6. Any of the Sin 6, and there's a lot of them. There's way more than 6. Go figure. All right. Also, the Awakened upgrade. On spawn, on Crucible offense, they're going to apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all Superior 6 allies. So if we get the whole Superior 6, and he's got the Awakened ability for Awakened passive on Crucible offense, defense up for 2 turns to start. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Again, don't know how we're going to get the speed up, get the Awakened stuff, but you can imagine it's probably some Kraken-y kind of Kraken kind of way. Kraken. Have they Kraken yet? Kraken way. It'll be some spendy stuff. You know, we know what's going on. All right, so it looks pretty cool, right? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to get Gobby. It should be a lot of fun. We got to more playtesting involved, but the big thing I think is coming, confirmed legendary, looks pretty dope. Superior 6 looks to be Crucible offense focused, but also could be war. And the Superior 6 mixed in with Sinister 6 will make some cool war hybrids. And there's a lot to pick from. Maybe 2. Maybe one set's good for war offense, one's for war defense. Maybe there's some, depends on your matchup and depends on what your alliance, what your enemy alliance is running. They've got Super Skrull set with this or whatever with that, and new Avengers over here. There's a lot of theory crafting, a lot of stuff coming up with this team. There's a lot of flexibility with it, and I like that. It's not cookie cutter. You're gonna have to figure it out. And this video won't tell you everything you possibly can do with the team because we don't know yet. You don't know yet. Nobody knows yet. The game devs have ideas, but more testing is warranted. But so far, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped for this character. Are you hyped? Let me know down below in the comments. This could be a long video. I apologize. Let's go. Lizard. This is not the official Marvel Strike Force artwork because they haven't made it available to us. Even as an envoy, don't have it yet. But it looks something like this. Actually, I can show you real quick a flash of what it looks like in the on my phone. I gotta. It looks kind of like looks like it is. Lizard. He's in a lab coat. He looks like a big reptile guy. Lab coat. Yeah, and he like spits and stuff. It's kind of gross. But yeah, can't show any combat footage. Not yet. That's probably like Friday afternoon, Friday evening, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But he's got, abilities and stuff I can show you. I've got them written down in fancier form. Easier to read than reading on my little screen here. But let's take a look. So, he's a villain city bio protector. Spider-Verse. I'll say it off screen. Ooh, Superior 6, Sinister 6. He's got both tags. So remember, all the Superior 6 are also Sinister 6, but not the Sinister 6 are not all Superior 6. You get that? There's like senior members and like just members. So there's like, as you can see on my screen, I've got how many Sin 6 members are there now? There are now 5. There are now 12. There are 12 members because there's Superior and the lesser Sinister. They're still Sinister, but they're not as superior as the other ones are. It's kind of like that poor Gibbon being the only lesser ape. Shout out to Big Bang Theory. If you catch that reference, I just gave it to you, but whatever, it's cool. Not quite as fast as Gobby, but still pretty fast. 126. They're all in like 120 ranges are pretty good. It's more. That's all about just bringing a turn order. All right. It's basic. Predator's Rage. Attack primary for 240% piercing and flip regen and apply bleed and heal block. Chain to 2 additional targets for piercing damage and flip regen and apply bleed and heal block. Kind of gross. All right. Counterattack. Same kind of thing, just less damage. Flip regen, apply bleed and heal. So putting bleed on a counterattack. On a heal block. I don't know who we haven't worked out who the striker striker, skirmisher, raider stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of crit stuff, so I don't think we're going to be raiders in the team. I think there's a whole lot of just striker and skirmisher, and it's going to really depend once we actually play test. Where is it needed? Where's the vulnerable going to be? What's the thing? But so far, I don't see any raiders out of this. I don't see any healers. I don't see any fortifiers. I just see a whole lot of striker, skirmisher combos. So probably just a mix of 2 strikers, 3 skirmishers, 3 and 2 more testing is required. All right, fine. Special. Tail whip. I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. How old is that reference? Watch me tail whip. Watch me tail nene. That's 2015, I was told. Okay. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% damage. And do the following to those same targets. Primary and adjacent targets. They're all going to get flip a random positive effect, become slow. Flip another random positive effect, you get a heal block. Flip all other positive effects to negative effects. They're going to get, if you have like a bunch of 5 things to flip, you can flip all of them and get a slow and a heal block and 3 other things, which probably be bleed. Who knows? If any target is a Spider-Verse hero or is a support character, apply ability block to that target. Wow. Okay. if this character does not have trauma, so as long as I don't have trauma, then Lizard can clear all negative effects from Sin 6 allies to self and flip all negative effects on self to positive effects. So takes in all the negatives from all of the allies, Sin 6, so which is all 12 of them. It's Superior and Sinister. Bring them all in, flip them to positive. Whoa! If negative effects were flipped, and also while you're doing it, he'll stop 5% per negative effect that was flipped. Kind of like a Deadpool kind of thing, right? And gain taunt. And it's unavoidable. Spider-Verse hero. That like a Spider Weaver? Would that be that's a Spider Weaver? Cool. All right. Ultimate. I know so much red on my screen. Attack all enemies for 300% damage. Clear disrupted from all allies. Nice. Copy and clear all positive effects from all enemies to self. So on the special, we're pulling all the negatives from my allies to myself and flipping them. If I'm Lizard, I'm Lizard. On the ult, we're not stealing. We're copying and clearing. So yeah, we're gonna steal them. We're gonna steal all the positive effects from all enemies to myself. So he might need to be skirmisher for a whole lot of focus to make sure that this can actually copy and clear, right? Spread all positive effects. I'll buy myself here. Boop. Spread all positive effects, excluding stealth, taunt, regen, from self to all Sin 6 allies. So it's the exact opposite of the special, right? Special is like, take all the bad stuff from all my friends and bring it to good stuff. Sweet. And heal up. This was take all the good stuff from all my enemies, take it off of them, and give it to all my friends. And once again, gain taunt. So special and ult, getting taunt. He's protector, right? And immunity. Sweet. Pretty damn sweet. All right. I love it. Passive. On spawn, apply 3 deflect to self and all allies. Okay, all Sin 6 allies. Gain death proof. If there are any Spider-Verse enemies, any of them on there, just even one, fill this character's speed bar by 40%. Okay. When a Green Goblin Classic, my legendary my leader, it's my leader over there, drops below half health, heal this character for 30% of the character's max health and gain taunt. Kind of like Beta Ray Build does that, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I can remember. Gain 30% block chance. So I got block, we got deflect, we got death proof, we're going to get immunity from our different things, we're getting 50% resistance, and all Superior 6, gain 50% resistance. So pretty damn good. Pretty damn ridiculous. Cold-blooded. It's a fun character. This team should be pretty annoying to attack. All right, let's look at Spider Slayer. I don't have good artwork. This is probably the worst one I could find, but it's a valid. We'll show you the game one. The game one, it looks like this. Yeah. This was going to be kind of wild to even try to see in game. Can you see this? Look at this nonsense. I don't know. It's an old CRT, cathode ray tube monitor, which no one has used for like at least 10 years or so. So if you're a young person, you're like, I don't even know what this even is. What is that? That's what monitors used to look like? Yeah. It's an old monitor with J. Jonah Jameson's face on there, attached to a giant evil death robot to kind of kill Spider-Man. I don't really know all the backstory, but this is going to look pretty funky in game. I can't even imagine. We'll have to wait. Can't wait for the footage. Well, we'll do some play this footage. I can't show you any combat footage right now, but this is going to be really weird to see in combat. All right. So just wanted to get a peek of that versus my non-MSF artwork. All right. So he's villain. They're villains. City. Might they be good choices for DD6? I can't evaluate that just yet. But we've got City kind of okay, right? Are we okay now? Robbie just kicks butt in City in Dark Dimension 6? I don't know. Anyway, Villain, City, Tech. I do know. Villain, City, Tech, Blaster, Spider-Verse, Superior 6, Sinister 6. But in Spider-Verse, remember there's like Crucible rooms right now. Who knows what rules are next season? I don't know yet. We're testing them out right now. For Spider-Verse, there's getting a little more Spider-Verse. Everyone's a Spider-Verse. So that's kind of, as long as you're not Spider-Averse, it's okay. Don't be afraid. Settle in. This should be great. So speed 122, not quite as fast. Is a blaster though? Cool. It's basic. Rock'em Solemn, because he's got a buzzsaw for arm. Is that buzzsaw? Attack primary target for piercing. Bonus attack 2 more times for piercing. So if they got like the flex on you knock them all down. I like that, like the Elsa Bloodstone thing. Apply offense up to a non-summoned Sinister 6 ally. Sin 6, non-spirit Sinister. See, I like there being a little wide open with synergy. With the highest damage that does not already have offense up. So if it got offense up, you're fine. You don't have one? And you get an offense up. This cannot be dodged. Pretty cool. ISO 8 counterattack. Same thing. Attack primer for piercing, just once though. Apply offense up to the same thing. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. His special. Bugle Blaster, because J. Jonah Jameson, a Daily Bugle newspaper thing. All right. It's 4/4. Attack all enemies for piercing damage and flip offense up, flip evade, and speed up. Boom. So that's going to be, slow down. Is that a bleed, I think? Offense down. If there are any Spider-Verse enemies, any of them, not even their target, any of them, but you're hacking all of them anyway, right? Attack those enemies for 400% piercing. So 300 is 400 on the Spider-Verse enemies. Crazy. Apply defense up and deflect to self and all villain allies, which is most of your team, right? Depends on hybrids you might do later on in the war, but just in case, And cannot be dodged. I guess it can be avoided, but not dodged. This game is funky, right? Let's go. Gotta keep going. Breaking news. Apply offense up to self and all Sin 6 allies. Again, not Superior 6, Sin 6. So all 12 could be, himself plus 11. Eligible. Attack primary target for piercing and 100% drain. Drain. We love drain. That's where you get health from the damage you did. And flip 2 positive effects and negative effects. Do it again. All right. Call 2 Sin 6 allies to the highest damage to hit them again too. And ignore defense up. Haha, you got defense up. We don't care. And it's unavoidable. Sorry, Spider-Weave, but we don't care about your stuff. But 100% accuracy. It's going to hit. Oh, it's great. All right. So I'm pretty psyched. Just all AoE stuff. Maybe that's your raider, but I don't see the critical crit chances. We'll see. Maybe you got a raider there. We'll see. Exterminator in Chief. At least be president. On spawn. Apply offense up to self and all 6 allies. Okay. If there's an enemy Spider-Verse enemies, you get it. If there's at least one enemy Spider-Verse character, generate 1 ability energy for self. Just the one or just one. On self or ally crit. Oh, maybe it is Raider. Clear all vulnerable on this character. Nice. Gain armor. So as a team, gain damage. And Crucible, this character when he has offense up, gain accuracy. Again, this team will not be shut down by Spider-Weaver. It's not going to happen. Because they're going to get offense up. And they have unavoidables. All this kind of stuff. It's going to be... Comment down below if I'm getting this wrong. But that looks pretty crazy. All right. Pretty sweet. Artwork is silly, but I have better artwork there. Kraven! I thought Kraven meant that you were scared. If you're like a Kraven coward. That's Kraven with a C. Anyway. Kraven the Hunter. Yeah. It's kind of always a weird character to me. I don't like glorifying killing animals, but that's another whole. Comment down below that I'm a snowflake. I'm not a snowflake. I'm just saying, it just feels weird. As long as he's not killing Bambi, if he's killing aggressive animals, I know it's what? Anyway, sidebar. Villain City Skill Brawler. Want to see him in game? Let's see what it looks like real quick. Let's see here. Whoop, turn that on. Oh, that's on him. Kraven the Hunter. Yeah, see? He's got little daggers and stuff, and yeah! He apparently has the face of a lion he killed. It was a bad lion, you guys. It was it was Scar. It wasn't Mufasa. It was Scar. It makes it okay. I don't know. Villain City Skill Brawler. Spider-Verse, 125 speed. Okay, so it's 127, 126, 125. So it's going after Goblin, who's getting the speed bar stuff anyway. After Lizard, we're getting Kraven. The attack robot, Spider Slayer, is going after this guy. All right. What's it going to do? Knife work. Okay. Knife work if you can get it. That's right. I went full dad joke. All right. Attack. I'm trying to stay sharp over here. Cut it out? Oh, fine. Anyway. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, attack primary target for damage. Chain for more damage. Apply offense down to each target. Nice. And gain counterattack. Ooh. And gain counterattack. Sorry, look at that. ISO 8 counterattack. Yeah, attack primer for damage and piercing and apply offense down. A lot of offense downs. I love it. I'm not sure how you stab someone and make them less likely to hit. I think they might give him offense up. They're more likely to be pissed off and hit you harder back. But whatever, it's fine. Can't run, can't hide. Not from this guy. It's 5/5 special. Attack primary for damage. Flip immunity. Apply ability block. Chain to 4 adjacent targets. So that's all. It's all 5 if it works out. You know, it's not a rebound chain, just a chain. Apply offense down to 2 turns. This is probably maxed out. I'm sure you need a T4 for that, right? From 3 to 4. Apply offense down for 2 turns to each target. And flip 2 random positives effect. Hey, I'm just copy and pasting. 2 random positive effects to negative effects on each target. Wow. So I can hit I could possibly hit all 5 targets, flip 2 randoms and 2 negatives on all the targets, and they get offense down. And I clear charged. Again, we really don't like Spiderweaver, do we? No charge for you, bro. Pretty crazy. Flip immunity. Maybe it's on, like maybe playing Hulk. Maybe playing Gamma. There's all kinds of cool stuff we can use this on. Who knows? And Crucible, instead, I didn't clear that up. Instead, attack all enemies for even still damage. All enemies, not primary and chain, just all. They all get it. Kind of like Gwenpool, right? It all works. Apply ability block to all controller enemies. That's a Spiderweaver again. I think this attack gains 70% extra crit chance against support enemies. Is that 29.9? Yeah, just thinking. Anyway, can be dodged or counterattacked. Okay. All right. Sorry, let's see. Can I be dodged or counterattacked? I'm out of the way. We're back. All right. Pretty sweet. Ultimate Big Game Hunter. So that's 4 out of 6, so you can't start with the ult unless you get, ability energy. Attack all enemies for big damage. Plus apply bleed, offense down, and slow. Flip death proof. All death proof, not just 1. Like if you're going with Black Cat and she's got 9, that's probably safeguard though, right? So, but flip stealth on each target. Wow. And clear charged. Haha, you got charges? Sorry, She-Hulk, you get nothing. There's lots of possibilities for where we're going to use these characters, right? Mostly Crucible, but wow. If a target has offense down, so it's all enemies, but if they have offense down, they're also going to get 2 additional bleed and slow for 2 turns if you dare to have offense down. Which, remember, his basic applies offense down, as does his counterattack and his ISO. So there's a good chance they're going to have offense down. Oh my gosh. All right. Passive. I know it's a lot of words, guys. I'm trying to get through fast. I'm working. I'm trying. On spawn, if this character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, apply Safeguard to self and all Sin 6 allies. When this character gains charge, they do not currently have charge, flip Stealth to Disrupted on all enemies. That's crazy. I want to, that's the usual. There's nothing in here is normal. It's great. On enemy turn, gain 1 charge to a max of 10. So when any enemy takes a turn, he gets charge. Nothing doesn't have to be attacked. Doesn't have to be if on a Tuesday, any enemy turn, boom charge. Thanks. Flip slow on a non-summon ally that has slow. So enemy's turn, he gets a charge. He's gonna flip slow on an ally. Up, you're not slow anymore. Speed up. He's gonna flip heal. No, sorry. He's gonna flip heal block. Oh, yeah, we're good. Wow. Enemies with offense down again can't gain death proof if they've got offense down already. So yeah. Gain 5% damage per charge. So you can put offense down out there. Lizard's going to spread that stuff around so they all get the bad stuff. It's going to be crazy. This team looks ridiculous. Can't wait to test them out. I haven't done it yet. Gain 5% damage per charge. So he could have a bunch, potentially 50% more damage if he has got 10 charges going. And hey, they're all getting lots of focus. So maybe we don't have to put Skirmisher on Lizard. Maybe the 6% focus here covers it. I'm just saying, maybe. And it's Sin 6, 9 Superior 6, all Sin 6. Crazy. That's awesome. So maybe we don't need any Skirmishers. We don't need we might see some vulnerables. I don't know. Maybe we're going a lot more Raider just for fun. Again, more testing required. All right. Doc Ock. That's right. I've been telling people for years. Yeah, it'd be nice if we got Doc Ock rework, but I don't really see it happening. I wish. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm with you, bro. I would love to see a Doc Ock rework. Not just a costume, but actual rework. Make a legendary actually feel like a legendary. And it's happening. It's happening. Okay. He's still legendary. He's still Sin 6. He's Superior 6 tag. He still does tech support on nights and weekends to make extra money. I know. I feel bad about that joke myself. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? All right. But wouldn't it be great though to tech support with all the arms? He could be working on the keyboard and the mouse and different things. He'd be reinstalling. That'd be great. Anyway, He's getting some stat increases, you guys. Health, yeah. Damage, armor, focus, resist. Not huge increases. Health and damage, though, are very much needed, so thank you. Here's the changes to the abilities. Just the changes. So special, basics the same. Okay. Special, it was apply 3 regen to self and all allies, and war, 3 regen for 2 turns. Hey, guess what? We're all getting 2 turns. War or not. But now we're also getting flip 3 negative effects into positive effects on self and all Sin 6 allies. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Full kits, you gotta look for them in game. Actually, I can try to show it here. Let's see. Let's do it here. I got Doc Ock fully unlocked. Fully unlocked Doc Ock. That's fun to say. All right, so his basic still going to be, yeah, attack primary for 300% damage and apply slow for 2 turns. And can't be dodged. Love that. Special. Oh, yeah. All the other stuff still happens. All the stuff still happens. We still apply 3 charged to a maximum of 10 to self and all chargeable Sin 6 allies. They're getting lots of charges, you guys. Summon a missing Sin 6 ally who's not here. So if you don't have one, if you didn't bring Rhino, maybe you summons Rhino. There's a list. Shocker, Vulture, Rhino, Mysterio, Green Goblin. I think it's in that order, honestly. If the missing Sin 6 ally is already summoned, fill that character's speed bar by 100%. Cool. Apply 3 regen for 2 turns self and all allies, regardless of the whole war thing. And yes, flip 3 negative effects into positive effects on self and all Sin 6 allies. All right. And the ult, man, old, new. Let's show the current one. It's going to be attack all enemies for 350% damage. That's and plus flip 2 positive effects and negative effects. It was 300, now it's 350. Prolong the duration of all negative effects. It's the same. This attack cannot be counterattacked or dodged. Before it was can't be counterattacked. Now it's can't be dodged. All turns out, yeah, that's kind of neat. I mean, dodge. So yeah, that's a good thing. Let's see. A passive has changed too. Passive. Let's look in game here. Let's see. On turn, if charged, regardless in war or crucible. Later on turn, if charged, gain 1 deflect. Right. 2 speed up to maximum 5 plus. Apply 1 deflect and speed up to a maximum 5 to all adjacent, then lose your charge. Yeah, use his charge. It's cool. All right. On block, heal self, all Sin 6 allies. That's the same as before. In war or crucible, right? When this character or a chargeable Sin 6 ally, there are several with charges, drops below 20% health, fill that character's speed bar by 100%, so they're going to go, and clear heal block from them. All right. And then all this stuff, man. Look, gain damage. Chargeable Sin 6 gains damage. Gain block chance. Sin 6 allies gain block chance. Look, 10,000 resistance against offense down. Good luck, new warriors, against these guys. Can't happen. So, yeah, it's gonna be a brand new day for Mr. Octopus. It's Dr. Octopus. Thank you very much. He worked hard for that a terminal degree to terminate you. All right, so I'm pretty psyched. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm pretty psyched. All right, let's look at. I've got so the rest of Sin 6 got reworks. We'll try as fast as we possibly can, but Sin 6 basically, they got better stats, and they're going to be used as war hybrids. Okay, so there's like you might mix a Doc Ock and and a couple Sin 6 and some other stuff. There's a lot of hybridization going on. Again, more testing is required. Looks pretty cool. Electro, yeah. She's still Bioblaster, Spider-Verse, Sin 6, B120, all this stuff. Villain City, Here's the base stat increases. Health 140%, which is still, she's probably still kind of trash, but it's not like it was before. We'll take a look. Damage 36%, armor 22, focus 50%. Wow, resist. So the stats are getting a little more in line with how they should be to be useful. In fact, let's go look. Hold on. Electro. So stat-wise, I have a level 14. Gear 14. Level 75, because I haven't been using her, because now there's anybody else. Stats, please. Hello, I'm hitting the buttons. Ugh. There we go. So, yeah, health up to 453. Still not great, but it was like 280 before. Again, this is level 75, so this is not a maxed out stat table. This is 7-star, 5 red star, gear tier 14, level 75. But whatever. Way better. 35,000 damage, resistance. Yeah. Getting a little more in line with like a normal, not a premium character, but a character you might consider using once you get them up to like gear 16, level 90 or something, or 85 or whatever rest of your war stuff. Might just be basically not trash, but not great, but not trash, which I think that's all we're really going for, I believe, So let's just go. Basic, I believe, is the upgrade a little bit. Was just attack for damage, fill speed bar for self. Cool. Now, attack for damage. And in war, because I haven't T40, because why would I? But I might. No, I'm not going to. I still don't recommend this one. On war, if this character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, so the Superior 6, not Sin 6, Superior 6, so still have to put some of the big guys in there. Reduce speed bar for the primary target by 20%. Ooh, a little rewind to Reno on the basic. And fill speed bar by 20%. That's always there. Pretty cool. So that's not bad. A big deal. Let's see. Special? I went through all of it. I know. Hey, look, they all got upgrades. You can fast forward. It's a long video. I know. I'm trying to make it fast as possible as I can. Old. Do damage. Who cares? New one. All accounts. Current one. Attack primer for 300% damage. Okay. Bonus attack for more piercing. Per positive effect. That's always a fun thing against like teams that have lots of buffs. In war, clear charge, or just 1 charge for primary target per positive effect. And then gain charge. If I upgrade the T4, if this character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, Superior 6, gain an additional +2 charge. So if you were going to be doing this, if this becomes a good war team, you're going to want that T4. I'm not doing it yet. Even on a test server, I'm like, I'm going to test it without that. I'll test it with and without it. We'll see. All right. Ultimate. Oh, yeah, Ultimate. Let's see this thing. It's a whole damn book. But big thing is it's going to do more damage, clear all positive effects on the primary target, clear 2 positive effects from the secondary target, and apply offense down for 2 turns and defense down for 2 turns, all enemies. That's pretty crazy. And this attack has 100,000% extra focus. It has 11 billion focus. And can't be counterattacked. It's going to happen. That's a pretty great ult for a not great character. Offense down and defense down for 2 turns to all enemies, and it's not going to fail. And can't be counterattacked. Oh my god. And it's clearing positive effects. All positive from the primary target. That's pretty good, man. I got to tell you. All right. So this team is going to be good. All 12 of them they're come back from the grave, back from the dustbin, and are going to be okay. I'm not saying they'd be OP, amazeballs. They're going to be useful. Just useful. Off the rubbish heap. And in some cases, if we'll have to find some theory crafting stuff, maybe some pretty crazy combos that would be awesome. I will see. War, the passive, unlimited power. Basically, old one, yeah, new one. Basically, in war, go back. On ally Sinister 6 turn, gain 1 charged. If an ally is also Superior 6, gain 2 charged. Gain 25% piercing per charge. That's pretty nice. Still has all the old things. On turn, gain 1 charge. Now it's a 2 charge. In war, yeah. At the end of an ally turn, if this character has 5 or more charge, attack the most injured enemy. A ping. If you get 5 charges, they can ping an enemy for 3% damage and use all 5 charges. Okay. That'd be great. Much like Beta Ray Bill. I get charges. Make him a raider. I'm like, his damage number is terrible. He's not gonna hit. He's gonna hit him for nothing. In this case, at least this one is his most injured enemy. Beta Ray Bill's is hit the most healthy enemy. I'm like, why do I want to hit the one who's most likely to handle to shrug off my hit? So dumb. Anyway, moving on. Mysterio. I know. Rey Mysterio? No, Mysterio. It's cool. The old one too. Yep. Speed 110. So he's slower than the rest of them. City Tech Controller, Spider-Verse. Yeah. Health damage. Let's double his health. Way more damage, way more armor, focus, resist, and speed. Yeah, he went from like 100 speed to 110 speed. Because everything in the game now has like 100 is now 100 used to be average. This will be some slower, some faster. Now 100 is like in like the bottom 5% of characters have 100% have 100 speed. So it's yeah, they had to. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this guy. So yeah, Mysterio. Hey, still shiny. His stats. Again, this is my level 71. Gear tier 13, one of my least leveled up characters. 390,000 health now. So it was like in the 250s. It was ridiculous. From 200 to almost 400. Woo boy, he's still gonna be tiny. Level 71 again, but maybe you level him up, it'll be fine. Still stats aren't that great because I guess it's level 71. How great should they be? We'll see. All right, so let's go through this. Let's go through the kit real quick. His basic. Yeah, it still cleared 3 positive effects, but now it attacks primary target for more damage. No, in war, gain 2 evade, gain 1 charge, maximum 5, and can't be blocked or dodged. That's the new stuff. Yeah, pretty exciting. I know. All right. Special. What's changed? All right, so now we're going to apply blind. The primary target. It was if target city hero, apply ability block. Guess what? We don't care about city hero thing. We're applying ability block for 2 turns anyway. 2 turns. And we're applying ability block to one random adjacent enemy of the primary. Pretty cool. In war, if you've got 2 or more superior 6, not sin 6, but superior 6, I know, apply blind to all the enemies. Yeah. If you can keep alive long enough to do a special, he's going to kick your butt. Of course, he starts with a special. He's got to get to his turn. Gains 100,000% extra focus. It's a ridiculous number, but whatever. 100% chance to gain assist from a random Sin 6 ally, of course. 7% chance to gain assist from a random ally. If I do the T4, I can apply ability block to the random adjacent, yeah. And also, the always gain assist will be from the T4. I'm probably not going to do that one. But because I'm just basically going to go with the full team, and we're going to blind them all anyway. So I don't care about the adjacent target thing. We're just going to just blind it. I don't care about the assist thing. I just want blind. All right. Ultimate. Again, and don't forget he summons a minion too. Anyway, attack all for 350. Apply heal block. Yeah, new one. Attack all for 350. Great. Guess what else? If you have 2 or more superior 6, again, superior, not sinister, superior 6, flip all positive effects on all enemies. Crazy. Apply heal block and disruptive for 2 turns, the primary target and 2 random enemies. So that's 3 of them. Summon a mirror image for each charge of the character up to a maximum of 5. You can have 5 little Mysterio. Oh God. Then lose all your charge. In war, these reworks, again, these are war-focused reworks on Sin 6, okay? In war, 100,000 extra focus. It's going to land. If not in war, it's not going to work. It's going to be janky, okay? Janky, junky, jinky, mostly janky. Jinky's going to be mostly janky, all right? The passive, oh yeah, the old Grand Masquerade. All right, you should see this thing. I'm like, look at my slide. Look at my slide. New, tons of stuff. Basically, on spawn, gets 2 deflect and immunity. In war, gets more charges, summons mirror allies. Off on his passive, he's going to summon 3 mirror images. Okay? If his character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, enemies cannot gain immunity. Now, if they spawn with immunity, I guess they can get it, but they can't gain immunity? I don't know, it depends. On death, 2 mirror images with 2 death proof. One of them will have special ability. In war, they're both going to have there'll be 1 more. You get 3 summons with death proof, 2 death proof. All right. Whenever one of those mirror images dies, if he's still alive, he'll gain stealth. And they gain 4-minute focus per non-summon Spider-Verse ally. Spider-Verse. They get lots of Spider-Verse, all Spider-Verse, not a Sinister 6 or Spider-Verse gain focus and max health. So look, you're using a war. There's some weird plug and play stuff. It's going to be tricky and fun and I think sneaky. I like sneaky. I like theory crafting. Yeah, even the summons got more stuff. Oh my God. They're going to get a 50% chance to generate ability energy for Mysterio. You know, if they're still alive. Oh yeah, there's someone here. Yeah, they get. There's no passive? Well, I guess, I don't know. Where's the special? There's no special? I guess maybe it's coming soon at some point. I don't know. That's weird. But the basic, yeah, 50% chance to generate 1 ability energy for Mysterio. Kind of cool. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. It is going to be interesting to see how it goes. So let's keep going. I know. It's a 45-minute video. It's a lot of characters, man. There's 10 of them. Rhino. All right. Villain City Bioprotector. Speed 103. Still slow as dirt. Spider-Verse. But if Protector, you kind of want to be slow. That way if they get taunt, they keep it forever. They don't give it back. They don't stop being a taunter. All right. Stat increases. Yeah. Needed them in a huge way. Health. Damage, armor, focus. He had like no focus. Resistance, speed. Some more speed. He was worse than 79. He went from like 79 to 103, I believe. Oh, it was crazy. Let's look at the kits. It's easier to show them in game. This is a test server. I know, because the game still down? Maybe it's finally back up. Let's see. Here's the kit. All right. So basic. It was just hit for damage. Now it's also apply defense down. All right, moving on. Special. Was anyway. What's gonna do now? We're gonna attack primary Andersons for 300% damage, same as before. Apply taunt to the primary target. Oh, make them taunt. And if this character has 2 or more superior 6 allies... gotta see. Oh, sorry, this is the ultimate. The special is still the same. The special didn't change. Special didn't change. Doesn't change. You still clear negative effect himself, each adjacent ally. That's usually we use that to clear blind. In war stuff, it's tricky against Magneto and stuff. You go, oh, clear blind. Attack primary and for damage. Yeah, cool. All right, the ult. The ult now. Yes, if you have 2 or more superior 6 allies, fill speed bar for self by 75%. Yeah, he's got no speed, but if you get speed bar, who cares? You get pushed to the front of the line. You don't have to run there. You just get boom, teleport. Yeah, and apply taunt. I love that you make your opponent taunt. Boom, your taunt. No. All right, passive. Rhino hide. Yep. New stuff. It was like you get counter. Yeah, now it's on spawn. Apply defense up and counter to self, and all Sin 6 allies, and 5% damage per hero enemy. I'm mad at heroes. And yes, it was always before 20% max health per Sinister 6 ally. That's still there. Yeah, that's good stuff. On blind, clear blind. This is the passive. On blind, clear blind, and 1 random negative effect from self each ally. Then full speed bar for self by 100%. So he clears that blind on passive, and the special's like you can clear stuff too, just in case. All right, it's awesome. So it's fun. Again, still not a huge stat bump. I mean, mine's level 85, year 16, because I used to use my war defense stuff. I was weird. So 830 health, 830k health, 50,000 damage. That's pretty good. That's a lot of damage. That's more than Beta Ray Bill. I love Beta Ray Bill. I just happened to his kit. I was looking at that just recently. But still a little slow, not super great, but fun for war stuff. That's all we got to do. I know. Did I catch you off guard? Was it kind of a shocker? Okay, we're going to move on. All right. He's still Tech Blaster, speed 113. Yeah, cool. Way more health because he was pitifully small. Way more damage. Armor. Not much armor. Focus. Needed focus big time. Resist. All that stuff. Needed an overhaul. Got an overhaul. Might be a useful character again. Let's look at stats. So what does it mean it is here game? Oh, yeah, this is my level 14, level 75 Shocker. On the test server. ISO 1, because I ignored the crap out of these guys. Why wouldn't you? 458 health, so that's way more before. He was like, again, these guys they were so pitiful. They were so outdated. So outdated. Even with the 120% health bump, it's still tiny. Yeah, I know, level 70, whatever. Still stats are pretty bad. But they went from being trash to being like, they just kind of suck. All right. Once you gear them up level, it's more about the kits than anything else, right? So let's take a look. All right, so basic, old ones, yeah, on target dodge, apply assist now. To random, that's cool. Now it's just, they can apply assist. I don't have to dodge nothing. Just do it. Just freaking do it. And still, of course, hit for some piercing damage. Cool. T4? No, God, no. Special. Sonic Dissonance. Was, apply offense up yourself. Sure. Apply offense up. Yeah, great. Now, if the character has 2 or more superior 6 allies, and you probably will, or else you wouldn't run the team this way, generate 1 ability energy for all Sin 6 allies. Great. And also apply offense up for 2 turns to self and allies. That's pretty cool. I mean, doesn't do anything else. There's no damage happen here. Oh yeah, by the way, fill speed bar by 80% for himself. Pretty cool. All right. What else you're saying? Please tell me everything. I know. Here's the we're almost there, guys. Attack primary adjacent. So it was just hit for piercing. Now it's 150 instead of 120. If you T4 it, I guess. If this character has 2 or more superior 6 allies, reduce speed bar by 20% for all targets. Ugh. Actually 150. Let's see. Randomly repeat. Yeah, repeat attack using a new primary target, randomly chosen from previous secondary targets. Yep. And if you T4 it, you can do it a 3rd time. Just keep hitting him. Me, I like the speed bar reduction. I think that's a really good addition to this, because that was otherwise it was like, yeah, hit him for damage. It was fun back when the damage was meaningful. It's not meaningful damage anymore. Not even close. All right, passive. The old Vibro Shock. There's a lot of stuff here. This is now a full-on book. Basically, hey, doesn't matter what it was. Now, on spawn, apply offense up for 2 turns itself and all Sin 6. Yeah. In war, which is where you're going to be using them. Let's be honest. I've said it 1,000 times. It's going to be a war. It's war stuff. It's mostly war. Again, if you don't even do Alliance War, skip all this part. Just in Superior 6. Crucible. Yeah. So choice. So bad. All right. On spawn, apply offense up for 2 turns itself, and all Sin 6. Yeah, in war, on spawn. Speed bar for a random Sin 6 protector ally. I'm like, Rhino? Lizard! Give Lizard some speed bar. Gain 20% armor plus 10% armor per Sin 6 ally. Great. Damage plus per hero enemy. That's kind of cool. Sin 6 allies gain 20% armor, and they're going to gain damage. Oh, it's only if I get the T4. Excuse me. I don't recommend the T4. But no. Maybe. What? No. Probably not. If it becomes a big team for you, then yes, I suppose you will do that. All right. Let's look at Vulture. Vulture's the last one. I promise. Last one? Yeah, last one. Vulture! Sorry, look at my... I spent way too much time doing artwork for this, guys. I just arranged the slides. I had fun with the slides. Anyway, he's still a tech brawler, Spider-Verse and 6, speed 127. Dope. I like Vulture. I actually think I took him to Dark Dimension 4 because it was kind of fun. And tech, and we didn't have a lot of tech characters. It was kind of useful. We still don't have. Tech is still one of the easier parts of the game to gear up because we don't do a lot of tech. A lot of mystic. For a while, it was a lot of mutant. Anyway, you don't care. Stat increases. Yeah, buddy. Health. Hey, he might live. Damage. Yeah. Resist. Focus. Armor. All the good stuff. He needs all the stuff, right? Because yeah, this is my gear 15 level 80 Vulture, which at the time was like, wow, you really overbuilt that guy. All right. Stats. Come on, computer. I'm hitting the button. There we go. Still not a lot of health. Still not that much damage, but it's like in line with being like a normal character as opposed to being like, again, total trash. Off the trash heap. Into your living room. You'll use this team. You'll use this guy, I think. We'll see. All right. His basic now. Boom. Lift off. Good names. Let's just do some damage plus 40% additional damage per negative effects. So if I already got negative effects, pile on. New thing. That's still there. But also, if the target is below 50% health, he deals an additional 150% damage. His damage mostly sucks anyway. But whatever. It's more. All right. Special. Yeah, new one. Now, we're going to attack primary and adjacent targets for damage. We're going to clear 2 positive effects from each target. And we're going to apply offense down for 2 turns. And apply slow for 2 turns. That's right. So, like, that's a primary and adjacent. So, if you were using them in Dark Dimension 6, why would you? You can put this to 6 targets. They'll all clump together, all the primary adjacent thing. It's great. Also, this attack gains 1,000% extra focus. Seriously. At least it's not 100,000 like the previous one. Gain 4 billion D extra focus. We get it. Okay? We want it to land. So, we're going to clear positive effects from each target and apply offense down and slow. Pretty tight. All right. All right, cool. Ultimate. Before it was attack all enemies for damage and reduce and do a speed bar reduction. A little 20% rewind to Reno. That still happens, but also an additional 2% damage targets below 3% max health. He's a Vulture. If you're about to die, he kind of makes sure you go ahead and die. Kind of interesting. Kind of like the Vulture should do. I think it's kind of neat. I like it. Again, his damage isn't that great, but I'm getting more of it if you're trying to finishing blow kind of thing. Kind of neat. I like it. All right, passive. All right, old was look, it's pages and pages and pages. I'll read it to you anyway. All right, on spawn, fill speed bar by 10% plus 10% per hero enemy. Yeah, villains, heroes. Yeah. After all characters have spawned in a starter match, this is important. After they've all spawned in, then if he's got 2 or more. Two or more superior 6 allies. Yeah, it says 2 or 6 superior 6 more. Yeah, well, they got warding check, guys. I'll have to report that. Then and enemies have speed up because they may have got speed up on spawn, like Spider-Man 2099. Then if that happens, he's got these allies and they got speed up. Then he's going to apply speed up himself and all Sin 6 allies. Oh, yeah? You got speed up? So do we, pal. On offense, clear speed up from all his enemies. So, they don't get it. So, if Vulture's on offense, apply slow for 2 turns. So, you got speed up, we're going to get speed up, and we're going to remove your speed up, and we're going to give you slow. I don't know if we couldn't just flip. We could just flip speed up and that becomes slow. But whatever. I guess this way, if they have speed up for 1 turn, they get slow for 2 turns. That's why. So, yeah. Also, there's more stuff. And on ally or enemy death, gain 2 deflect. And fill speed bar by 25% for self. Gain 10% block chance for each hero enemy. Gain 50% drain. And again, if character has 2 or more Superior 6 allies, Sin 6 allies. So if he has 2 or more Superior 6, then everybody who's Sin 6, which includes those allies, but also the other ones, gain 50% drain. Pretty cool. The whole team's going to be gain and drain. Wow. So they can hit for damage and heal themselves up. That's the whole team's going to have drain if you get Sin 6. Oh, it's crazy. A lot of stuff going on, man. So yeah. So that's the deal. That's all of it. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, but I mean, we have 12 Sinister 6 characters, man. We have 12 of them. We have 12 Sin 6. 6 of them are Superior 6. And they're all either brand spanking new or reworked or better. Except for the 2. I'm sorry, there's two that we didn't talk about. Swarm and Green Goblin didn't get reworked because they already got reworked. Swarm got reworked in the Infestation team and got all the improvements. Green Goblin got reworked into the Underworld team and got improved stats and kits and stuff. So they're fine. So today we got 10 new things. We got Superior 6 and reworks to 4 of the old Sin 6. And that includes Doc Ock, who was reworked to become part of the Superior 6. It's a lot to chew on. It's a lot to figure out. Hope you do look at the kits. This has been almost a full hour. I'm posting the video. Have a great time. We'll do some play testing. We're going to see how they do in different game modes, and you'll see footage of that, but that won't be until after the blog drops on Friday. And I can't wait. The TLDR version, I think the team was pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for the team. I think Gabi is going to be great. I think Superior 6 will be really great for Crucible. I'm excited for Doc Ock to be better, finally. And I'm really intrigued by the mid-tier, maybe some higher tier war offense combos and defenses, what we can kind of come up with over the next months as we get these characters get rolled out. So, obviously not get rolled out right away. Or, to be like next patch, I guess, or patch after that. I'm not sure that the release order, but it's coming real soon, you guys. We're going to have a lot more theory crafting, a lot more stuff to play with, a lot more stuff to do. And as a veteran player, we already have these old characters. We can finally blow some dust off of them and actually play with our old toys again, make them shiny again. They were never OP, and they still aren't OP, but they're going to be actually used by you and me. Oh, I'm rhyming. That's a good sign. I got to get out of here. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you made it this far, you watched a whole hour of this and you haven't gone, oh, this guy just talks and talks. Make sure you become a diplomat. Join up, subscribe. It's free. Join us on twitch.tv/ambassadoral. Check out the videos by my fellow envoys. They're all dropping today. Probably already dropped. They're already out there. Check them out. Have a good time. Check back. Once we play test, once he's in the game, we'll be doing further and further analysis. This isn't the last time we'll talk about these teams, okay? Until next time, winning beats losing. Losing means not getting to play. As long as you're in the game, you can win the fight another night. So Ambassador Al signing out. Stay gaming and stay winning. Love you guys. Keep on winning out there. Winning. Bye-bye.